how can you love your spouse unconditionally since we're imperfect human beings? Well, you can't perfectly,
God, yeah.
you know, and that's where forgiveness comes in. Forgiveness is like huge. Once you like bring it to the Lord,
forgetting the day before.
it's like it's gone, and
you
you
can't
move
drudge
on.
up all that stuff. That is so deadly to just go back and you did this and you did that.
Yeah, loving unconditionally is, you know, again, that's what love is. The opposite of love is lust. Love is, I want the best for you. And so I want to be that servant and enable her to be that woman of God. And when I push her to a place where I see I'm stumbling her, that I'm convicted. There are times we've had those arguments in which I know I've really deeply hurt you, and I've felt broken because I've hurt you. And I've stumbled you with God. I've caused you to even, you know, just be so frustrated, you know. So that I've had to come and put my arms around you, and I feel it real tight, you know, and then I whisper a prayer in her ear, and I'm just, usually the prayer has to be something like, Lord, it can't be like, Lord, I pray you help my wife get over her problems. Yeah, she kicked me. But I'm usually praying, Lord, I just thank you for this woman who puts up with me and help me to be the kind of man worthy of her, you know, and I feel her softening a little bit, but you know, I have to rescue her at times. And most of the time I'm rescuing her from what I've done to her, but I have to rescue. And so I think that's something that we...
I can't emphasize enough too, just you really have to have your own walk with the Lord. Only He can minister to you. Amy Carmichael said it the best. You've never known passion till you have felt the fire of God. Only God. Don't be looking for just that perfect... You even said when we were dating, I love this. It blew me away, but you said, you'll never take the place of God in my life. You were so close with the Lord. And first I didn't understand that. I thought, you should be so in love with me.
I think I said something like, you'll always be a distant second.
Distant second, yeah.
And that's what didn't make sense. But, you know, listen, that is true.
Thank
you know,
God
there's
you love
no
the Lord
one that
more
can,
than...
as much as we enjoy each other and love each other and sometimes even get annoyed with each other, the point is the Lord is central.
Absolutely.
Because without Him, I wouldn't have the compassion and love and care for her soul. So that makes the difference.
I love the Hollywood story. I mean, God really had to test me when this other really attractive girl came along, and we were witnessing on Hollywood Boulevard, and of course He had to go with her and show her, you know, the pass out tracks or whatever. And I just felt kind of hurt. You know, He was spending time with her, but then I felt the Lord just was speaking to me. Maybe pray. Why don't you pray that if she's going to be the best wife, that they would be together? I'm like, okay, Lord, I just release him unto you, and if she's going to be the best wife, I pray that they have a great life.
She didn't tell me that until after we were married, and I went, yes, I got a good woman. You know, the fact that she actually never told me that, she released me, she loved me and wanted the best for me, even if it meant she would not have me. You know, that's the kind of love that the Lord wants us to have for each other, and I knew that I struck it rich there. I got a good woman.
That's good.
And 31 years of marriage, putting up with me, God bless her. That's good. That's me.